What word, Khalil?
M.
What word, Davidson?
M.
Point and spell.
A-M.
Ooh, spell it again.
A-M.
That is the word am, not the word and. Okay? Khalil, hand that to Tashania. See if she's ready to go. She's got here. See any words up there, Tashania, that are on our word wall? Two more. That's one of them. What word, Tashania?
A.
What word, Davidson?
A.
How do we know that's the word A?
Because it's all by itself.
Absolutely, Tashania. Hand that to Troy. Let's see if she can find our very last one. Keep looking. If she can't find it, I'm going to need more help. Troy, you've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, we need some help. There's one hiding in there. You better not see it. If your hand is raised, that means we're already looking at it. Bring that to Khalil, see if she can find it. See it? Ah, hiding all the way at the bottom. What word, Kalia?
K.
Good. What word, Davidson?
K.
Point and spell.
C-A-N. K.
Not 100%. Do it again.
C-A-N-K.
All right. Thank you, Kalia. Get your fluency finger up. Up, 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 up. Jasmine's ready. Kalia's ready. Everyone's ready. School side is ready. My friends all the way in the back. On your mark. Get set. Read.
I-M-C-U-R-A-R-O-K.
Excellent. Who's my new pledge leader this week? Oh, Kalia, get back up there. Ready? What?
I'm a bright shine star. I'm a bright shine star. With my own special life. With my own special life. I can do anything. I can do anything. Because I believe I can. I know more today than I did yesterday. And I am thankful for this opportunity. Yeah. I am an honorable person. I will tell the truth at all times. I will do my own work. To the best of my ability. I will respect others. And myself. At all times. If I say it, I must do it. Yeah.
All right, give her some snaps for your first time. Okay. Whew, I think we're all ready to begin. Okay, spin back into the middle. So, in the morning message this morning, I told you we were going to start a new time of our day. Some of us might remember it from last year. Okay, on the count of 3, let's say together what new part of our day we're starting today. 1, 2, 3. Exactly right, because we're thinking about our message this morning. For Power Hour this year, last year we focused on our reading skills and our literacy skills. Destiny, for Power Hour this year, we're going to be working on our math skills, which means that every morning we're going to get started with some small group math centers where you're working independently to grow your brain, and where Miss Wilson can work with a small group of you to make sure everybody is getting, Roger, really, really good learning time during math, okay? Since this is a new time and Marcella is probably the most important time of our whole day now, we're going to have some really serious expectations for this time to make sure that everybody's brain is able to grow as fast as they can. So think about one rule you think would be good for Power Hour for a second. Think of one rule that would be good. I can tell Precious is thinking and that Erin is thinking. I can tell that Brianna is thinking. What are some things we should make sure to do during Power Hour so that our brains get huge and so that we can help our friends' brains get huge? Whisper to somebody sitting next to you, what do you think a good rule is? Join it. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Roger, what do you think is a good rule for us to remember during Power Hour?
You can remember that when if you want your brain to grow, you can keep your eyes on your work and not on each other.
Oh my goodness, so important. Make sure to focus on our work. And you know what I'm looking over? Look at that number 3 on our rules for the whole class. So important for our rules for Power Hour too. So focus on your work. Absolutely. What other rules did you guys come up with while you were thinking? Malaya.
Be on a level 0 so you won't distract nobody.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I see a couple people were thinking of that. Excellent. Tell me again, Alea, why is it so important that our voices are a level 0?
So you can learn and you don't have to distract nobody else.
So that nobody around you is getting distracted and so that you are not getting distracted. These two go together really well, absolutely. Any other ideas that we didn't talk about? These are the two most important. So I'm so glad those are the two you said first. Are there any other rules that we should remember just specific to Power Hour time? Marcellus, what do you think?
You are going to work on all of your assignments.
Mm-hmm. So that goes along a little bit with what Roger said, right? And not just in one center, but every center. And every day you're going to get to go to 3 centers. So this is a little different from the kinds of centers that we do at the end of the day where you guys are only in one right at the end of the day. This time, we're going to be switching. So this brings us to rule number 3. When you're working in your Power Hour center, I'm going to have the timer in the back with me. Anytime you hear the timer go off, you freeze and put your Quiet Coyote signal on. Do you remember the Quiet Coyotes? Great. Put your hands back down. Go ahead and kind of pretend you're working in your Power Hour center. You're working hard. You're getting smart. Ms. Wilson is in the back helping another group get really smart. You hear this? And very good. And it's not that loud. So that's why it's important that our whole class is at a level 0 as well. Okay, let's practice one more time. Go ahead. Working in Power Hour Center, maybe you're working on an addition mat, maybe you're building a pattern. Oh, I think you got even faster that time. Excellent. This sound means, eyes on Miss Wilson, you're about to get a direction. Okay? We'll probably have about 15 minutes to be in each center, so that's a lot of time to get some good work done. Okay? So rule number 3. When you hear the timer, good. Good. I'll give you a warning that time, Jazz, and I saw your finger go up first. Excellent example. You can put your hands back in your lap. When you hear the timer, you put your quiet coyote signal up. Doesn't it before I could even turn around? All right. Give yourself and your friends some love. That was very good. For the timer, you put your signal up. The faster we clean up and the faster we get our signals up, the more time you get to have in each center. So the faster you clean up, the more time you get to be in a center. The more time you get to get smarter. Okay. So let's go over our 3 rules. Ready? Rule number 1 is focus on your work. Let's read it together. One reading finger. Okay. Read it together with me.
Focus on your work.
That was so important that 2 people told it to us. Number 2, voices are a level 0. Let's read it.
Voices are a level 0.
Excellent. Last one, when you hear the timer, you put your signal up. Here we go.
When you hear the timer, you put your signal up.
Very good. We're going to focus on those 3 rules today. If I find that you're not following one of these rules, there's going to be 2 things that happen. Number 1, you'll get 1 warning. You will get 1 reminder. That is it. If we get to a second reminder, you're going to come and take a break on the carpet until you're ready to go back and follow these 3 rules again. So that means you're missing out on center time, and your group is missing you being there. Along with that will come a clip change as well. Okay? Now let's start practicing. This is the fun part. So we have 5 different groups and a lot of different stations. Every day, your Power Hour schedule is going to be on that back board. So we have the red group, the yellow group, the green group, the blue group, and the purple group. Every day, your schedule is going to be up there. So that's going to become part of your morning routine. When you come in, you're going to eat your breakfast, and you're going to look over which centers you're going to go to that day. So if I was on the red team, if I was Erin, I would see, ooh, I get to start with Ms. Wilson today. Then I'm going to go to a center called I Measured and work on using a ruler to measure lots of different things. And then I'm going to work on rainbow writing my number words. So those will be your 3 stations today. Okay? You, my friend, are the red team. Yellow team, it's really hard to read your names. I'm sorry. I'll make that darker tomorrow. This is Jaslyn, Kalia, Khalil, and Tashina. Okay? You'll start in pattern match this morning. Then you'll move to Ms. Wilson, and then we're going to talk a lot about time today. So then you're going to go to a new time center. Green team, Zayana, Troy, Destiny, and Marcellus. You are going to start in fact sort. Fact sort is actually going to be on the floor because we have to kind of work as a team for this one. You'll start with fact sort. You'll move to pattern match, and then you'll come and see me last. So I'll be able to see what you've accomplished. And then blue and purple team, I'm not going to meet with you guys until tomorrow since we only have 3 centers. I only see 3 groups a day. So you guys are going to work in number stories, addition mats, and fact sort. If you're on the blue team, that's Roger, Brianna, Alea, Brianna, and Diamond. Purple team, you're going to start in coin sort. Then you're going to move to fact sort. And then you're going to end in pattern match. Some of these centers are still a little new. So I'm going to have some of our teams model exactly what it's going to look like when we're working in this center. Pretend that Ms. Wilson is part of the purple team. I see I'm starting at coin sort. I'm going to find the coin sort folder. Okay, for coin sort, I've taken 1 bag. Bag C is my bag, so I'm going to put it